First, I didn't want to make this video. Then, I did want to make this video. Then, I did not want to make this video, and here we are. I am making this video. I've had so many people asking me my thoughts and opinions about the Supreme Fall Winter 2021 season that I absolutely had to oblige. So in this video, I will discuss my thoughts and opinions, what I like, what I don't like, talk about resale, and at the very end of the video, I will give it a rating out of 10. Kind of nervous. It's been 2 months since my last Supreme video. As I discussed in my last video, I don't have as much fun doing those videos anymore. It just got kind of stale. Still might make some this season, but it's not gonna be a regular thing. However, that being said, if you are a part of the Plus One posse, I will still be discussing resale in Plus One. If for whatever god-awful reason you do not know what Plus One is my cook group that I started last February, and it's something that I'm genuinely proud of because as I said when I started last February, we will only continue to get better, and we have done just that. We have so many different services for people who want to have a better chance of copying or just get into reselling, and a lot of the cook groups that offer the same services we offer are $30, $40, $50, or even $60 a month. However, Plus One is only $15. So for literally half to a third of the price that most of these cook groups charge, you get the same services, except to be honest, we even have more than most of the $30 or $40 cook groups. For example, all members get access to Zephyr restock monitors, with the exact same restock monitors that are used by most of us $30, $40, $50, or even $60 cook groups. In fact, a lot of the $30 cook groups don't even use Zephyr restock monitors because they are a more premium restock monitor and they do cost a lot more money. But of course, all Plus One members get access to those completely free, and those will let you know when there are restocks on Supreme, sneaker restocks on Shopify or other foot sites, graphic card restocks, Pokemon card restocks, sports card restocks, PS5 and Xbox restocks. It'll notify you of all that. And speaking of free, all members in Plus One get access to Cardinal completely free, which is a premium autofill. You guys have seen me, if you are not new to this channel, get so much stuff with Cardinal. I got the Supreme Dunks last season. Hopefully it works for the Dunks that are releasing this season as well. And although there are some conflicting reports about the Jordan 1s that were supposed to release, if those end up releasing, hopefully Cardinal comes through for me yet again. It has many times. I've copped a slew of box logos using Cardinal, normally $30 and $5 a month after that. However, it is sold out currently, but it is not sold out for Plus One members who get access to it completely free. And speaking of Cardinal, iOS is coming out. So for you cellular device shoppers, you're gonna have first access to that in Plus One. You'll be able to acquire that at a discounted rate with a Plus One Cardinal iOS group buy. And if Cardinal iOS is anything like the current Cardinal autofill, it's gonna be good. We have complete site lists, complete raffle lists. There are a bunch of raffles that people never enter because they're not aware of them. We have ACO providers. I just bought Meg Preem, so I might be an ACO provider soon. And of course, we will be running limited free slots on Supreme. We have brick flips, low key flips. I always tell you guys to pay attention to those channels. Like I said in a recent video, Alex and Winks actually paid attention to the low key flips. They went to Best Buy because they were restocking graphics cards, and they both made about $1,000 in a day. That $1,000 would pay for Plus One for 66 months. There are a ton of different tools that are afforded to you within Plus One. So of course, the top link in the description will be a link to Plus One. You can go check out the website, which was created by your boy, even those cool little hover effects that have some of the features. I'll see you in there. I actually already looked at the lookbook because this morning we were in the voice chat talking about some of the items that I liked and did not like. And speaking of reselling, I did start a new resale page. You guys may know my old resale page. I just started a new one, Sneaks EA. Look at that beautiful EA logo. It's in the game, baby. Anyways, I actually just posted some Supreme t-shirts for below retail. I posted some other steals and some sneaker steals, which you can see on the website if you just click the link in the bio. But I'm telling you, do not sleep because I do have some more steals being posted soon. And of course, I'll be running all future raffles on there as well. Getting into it, my ear itches because I just went hiking and got a bunch of mosquito bites. I don't care about these feathered down jackets. The alpaca overcoat, I'm too short to wear that. As you guys know, I'm built like a hobbit. This doesn't go down to my ankles. The pebbled leather varsity jacket, that is an absolutely scrumptious looking piece. I don't know if I want this crazy rainbow dyed pebbled lambskin leather jacket or whether or not I would like the black one. The black one's a lot more wearable. It kind of fits my style a little bit more, but I also feel like this jacket is going to be at least $700. If it's $700 though, I honestly might buy it. I think these jackets are super sick. Some of the leather stuff they do make is pretty good quality. You also have this quilted satin lining looking oh so freaking soft. Leather so soft. A Love Supreme denim jacket, which I think is pretty cool. I don't like the elastic cuffs, but this is an actual album from John Coltrane. Gore-Tex jackets suck, except for of course this Nas and DMX. I don't know why they called it that. Say the movie, it's Belly. An iconic movie that hopefully all of you have watched. If not, please take some time out of your day to go watch that movie. I do like the Supreme Scott Shearling collar leather puffy jacket. I will not be buying it because it's gonna be over $1,000. In my humble opinion, there are times for branding, there are times for not branding. This is one of those times where you don't want a lot of branding. These are hideous. The Skittles Mitchell & Ness varsity jackets. I think it's kind of cool. It is something that if I found in the thrift, I would really like, so I try to hold it to that same standard. However, that being said, if I found this in the thrift and it was listed at like $250 or $300, I would literally say that thrift store is smoking dick. Well, I kind of like the jacket. I also don't kind of like it. You have this big ass Skittles S logo right here, slash red testicle. I actually thought these were kind of decent. It reminds me of one they did not too long ago, but what is up with that spell? That does not go with this jacket. This is a time for not branding. I don't mind Supreme branding, but it does sometimes feel like they feel the need to put it on everything. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Ooh, actually, disgusting. I actually don't hate it, but I don't love it. The Christopher Wool Supreme Denim Work Jacket, I actually do like these pieces a lot. They're also gonna come in a pant, and I'm probably just gonna cop the pant. You guys know I am the pants champion of the world. Pants collection coming soon, stay tuned. I still don't have a set date for it, but I am working towards it, trust me. Studded velvet hooded work jacket, no. The Lafayette reflective down jacket, this is an image that was taken in the year 2000 from an Alien Workshop screening. I don't know if they've ever used this image on any garments before. It is reflective. Micro down, no. Hooded MA1 jacket, hell no. Support unit varsity, I wanna like it. I don't like that the U looks like an L, Supreme, but I feel like this and this don't really match. The Celtic knot reversible fleece, hell no, hate that. Although I do think it looks cool on the deck. You have the Supreme Skittles polar jacket, no. What is this? This looks like something that would have been worn by Takeoff in the white t-shirt video. I do actually like the Supreme New York Yankees denim pieces. They're doing a trucker and the pants. Already know I need the pants. I know New Yorkers probably gonna go crazy over this. This is gonna be one of those pieces that I think will have resale. Every single New Yorker is gonna need that. Hate all these. This is kind of cool. I like the color and it's corduroy. I like this embroidery hit, but I hate this jacket. The Supreme diesel truck with like a bunch of graffiti hits on it. That's kind of fire. You have these Gore-Tex 700 filled down jackets. These are not gonna be cheap. However, that being said, perfect if you are an MLB fan. The embroidery hits on these are fire. And if you look ever so closely, look at the detail on the Velcro. You can see the Supreme branding. They literally turned the Velcro hit on the sleeve into a box logo. This is one of those times where I do not mind the branding. We're gonna finish off the jacket strong. Nas and DMX, collage denim chore coat, a bunch of images from the movie Belly. Absolutely mandatory. I actually do want this for the personal collection. Kind of reminds me of the Scarface denim jacket, but I actually think they did a better job with this one. Now moving on to the shirts. You have the monogram denim shirt, don't care about this piece at all. You have the Christopher Wool short sleeve shirt. I actually do like these. You have the bodies rayon, which I was made aware from Jamba and Larry in +1, that this is actually an old Picasso painting, which I did not realize. The colors are a little bit skewed. I do like this rayon, however, it's hard for me to wear big all over prints like this because I have tattoos, so it just looks like one big thing. This plaid's super weak. I think some of these rayons have potential, especially the bodies rayon. That might resell. The Gons corduroy work shirt, I don't think this will resell, but I do actually like these corduroy pieces from Gons. Of course, the artwork by Mark Gonzalez. If you guys do not know who Gons is, he also created the blind logo. There's stuff from Gons every single season. It's almost always fire. No, disgusting. You have a brown bear's pubic hair caressing your neck. I don't mind the hooded flannel zip up. The flannel pattern is not terrible, but the colorways are trash. I might be a little bit biased because the old English fell out on the hood. You guys already know. Yeah, that's it for shirts. Let's go to tops and sweaters. Already starting out the gate, look at this beautiful Faces sweater. This white one, oh my goodness. An artistic grandmother is going to absolutely love you with this purple arm outreached. I do not care for this spell out. Like I said, there are times for branding. It's carried so heavy by the graphic that the branding is not necessary. I would have preferred like a little tonal chest hit, but super sick piece. And I will of course try to cop this. It is a wool blend, so it might be a little bit more expensive. This is something that I do think has potential to resell. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Oh, gross. What the fuck? What are you thinking? Waffle neck cardigan? Damn. Looks like Tekashi 69 busted a nut on this cardigan. You're mad! I'm back! Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. This actually looks like it's really good quality, but I'm not the biggest fan of the colorways. And all these are disgusting, gross, gross, ew, disgusting, okay. Ooh, this one's kind of hard. Granny went kind of crazy on this. I appreciate you, Bessie. It looks like Bessie thought of this piece, but yeah, as you can see, you have some patchwork floral velour long sleeve polos. Sadly, it is velour, so it will stack like absolute dog shit. I kind of want to like this, but I just know I would never wear it. The lady pink stuff is cool, but the hoodie's harder. This right here is pretty sick. The Gons name tag. Obviously, they did release some Supreme name tags, so I think it's kind of cool they put this on a tee. I like ringer tees, but I never look good in them, so that's a definite pass. Moving on, sweatshirts. Some fire sweatshirts. Okay, first of all, the pearl logo hooded sweatshirt. I know people don't like the ARC logo, but just look at these pearls outlining the Supreme graphic. Kind of fire, and the colors are not that bad. It's one of the few times that we see a cool hoodie that actually has some decent colors, because the rest of the pieces I like, the colorways are kind of trash. This is a time for branding. Like, I know some people are gonna be like, oh, hype beast, blah, blah, blah. It's no more of a flex piece than some box logo. To me, what this looks like is a vintage sample tee, which you guys may have seen if you watch the trips to the thrift. When they make tees and they're doing prints, sometimes they'll do sample prints. So you'll find these t-shirts in the thrifts or just thrown away that have a bunch of different prints stacked on top of each other because they're doing sample prints. And that's what this kind of reminds me of. I think it's kind of dope. But the colorways are disgusting. The City's ARC crew neck is fire. I love this huge ARC distortion distorted collegiate font. The only colorway that's decent is this pale yellow for me. Don't think these are really gonna do well in terms of resale, so I would probably pass on most of these. None of those top hoodies will have that much resale. This lady pink is pretty cool. Also probably will sell for right around retail. This Arabic logo is a pretty popular graphic that's done by Supreme many times, and as you can see, you have the Chanel patch, which is kind of sick. I wish the colorways were better. Once again, why are they giving us these garbage colorways? Whatever color this is, you got like Barney's pubic hair. Why did they pick purple on that? That makes no sense. All these are kind of trash. I don't know why I like this rhinestone hooded sweatshirt. To be honest, I even judge myself for liking this, but diamonds dancing, baby. This New York Yankees airbrush hooded sweatshirt, I do like this. I don't like the pinstriping, but everything else is hard. Oh yeah, he's got a little joint, a little blunt. Don't care, don't care. The XD hooded sweatshirt is decent, but yeah, the rest of the stuff is trash. Anyways, on to the pants. All right, so moving on to the pants, Christopher Wool Supreme jeans. These ones need to go in the collection. The other ones I will probably pass on, although they are still kind of fire. The Nas and DMX Collage double knee painter pant. I like these, however, I'm probably gonna pass because I just don't feel like it's wearable. You have the Lady Pink Supreme sweats, probably not gonna resell. A lot of this stuff's not gonna do anything really. I wouldn't worry about most of these sweats. Yankees airbrush sweats are decent. You have the John Coltrane I Love Supreme denim pant, which is kind of sick. Yeah, it's a jacquard pattern, fire. That is so sick. You have the New York Yankees denim pant. This is definitely a piece I'm gonna go for. I would like to have these in the personal. These are so dope. Look at the New York Yankees logo right on the ass cheek, blue, and of course the black. I'm going for the blue personally. The monogram double knee painter pant. I do like this, especially in that creme de la creme or maybe even that red color. I like monograms. I love double knee painter pants or carpenter pants, whatever you want to call them. Obviously, those have become extremely popular as Carhartt has become so trendy. Supreme is definitely capitalizing on that and releasing 2 or 3 carpenter pants or double knee painter pants a season. And this season they have a third one, the canvas. I probably won't end up getting these, although I don't mind them. Maybe these gray ones, but probably not. Getting to one of my favorite pieces this season. I love this piece. The Gons corduroy chino pant. This is so sick. You have these corduroy pants with the Gons artwork embroidered on the lower shin, and of course the devil with some sort of tongue coming out, ready to give you a rim job or something right on your ass cheek. By far, favorite color. This green color is looking so freaking gorgeous. My second choice would probably be the purple, and then of course the subtle black. I wish the Daniel Johnson pants were on a pair of corduroys. That would be so dope. Anyways, let's go to t-shirts. I would say half these t-shirts are trash. We are finally getting the Rick Rubin tee, which has been rumored for like 40 years, not literally, but I think since like 2018. What the absolute garbage. I hate when Supreme does stuff like this. The established one is like all right, I guess. The stack tee is pretty cool. The samurai tee is pretty decent. This tee is disgustingly trash. The Shrek tee, so many people like this tee. I absolutely hate it. And then of course you have the shadow tee, which is probably the hardest one. I knew this looked familiar, but I didn't actually recall what this was, but I guess it's released the very first year. I believe it was called the Afro Skater tee. I was talking to Alex about it this morning. Tees don't really resell like they used to, but if I was to pick any of these for resale, I would say the Rick Rubin tee and the shadow tee. Oh, hats. I don't want to spend too much time on hats because a lot of these are absolute garbage. These are fire though. The New York Yankees fitted. Yeah, with those Yankee logos. It's going crazy. A lot of the fitteds they did are pretty gas. I like this. This one's pretty cool too, especially with these underbrims. You have the grandma knitted crochet crushers looking sexy. You got some beanies as well. You have the Vladimir Putin fitted cap right here. This is arguably the worst camp cap I've ever seen Supreme release. You're gonna look like you came from the village of the hidden hype beast with this absolutely hideous camp cap on here. The crochet beanie's kind of hard, but I do not feel this knitted box logo was necessary. Decent, but I hate new era beanies. They just do not fit my head properly. I do not know why they did this. I know that it's an accessory that's releasing, but this is by far the stupidest implementation of the Supreme Skittles branding I've ever seen. The Shrek beanie, garbage. I know some people disagree. This new era box logo just released way too late. This is Tumblr as shit and should have been released 2 or 3 years ago. I am not excited for the photos that I will see come from this new era box logo balaclava. Whew, okay. Moving on to the bags. I am probably not gonna secure the bag. I do actually like that they're releasing the canvas backpack and tote. This is something that probably would have had resale if they did not release this every season. It's kind of like the Air Force though. It's one of the more staple pieces that release all the time. Super nice bag. It's kind of like a Jansport. The other bags though, disgusting. I hate these bags. They're not fire. No, 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 and side bag, fuck to the no. Accessories though, the accessories, I'm kind of torn on. It looks great. First of all, you see a Supreme Dove spinner. Spinners from Dove is kind of crazy. This is actually a spinner that Dub has released in the past. Those of you guys that do not know Dub, I mean, I wasn't really aware of it until I started playing Midnight Club Dub Edition. When I was a kid, my brother actually got me a model car, but it was a 56 Chevrolet Bel Air, and it was a Dub model car. That's been one of my dream cars since I was a kid. As you guys know, my brother passed away last year. It's probably gonna be expensive. Then you have this mattress. Speaking of expensive, these things go for like $15,000 to $20,000. No, I am not going to pay a Honda Civic for a fucking mattress. I would rather sleep on concrete. You are smoking dick. I do not care what this thing is made of. I do not care that it's a king size bed. That is ridiculous. Then you see these speakers. I'm like, perfect. I actually been wanting some cool speakers, get some nice sound with the computer setup that I have currently. But these speakers are like $2,000 to $3,000. And yeah, you're smoking dick if you think I'm gonna spend $2,000 to $3,000 on some white speakers that got a Supreme box logo on the side of it. This is so sick. They're doing a ping pong table. These are good quality ping pong tables. Yes, they are expensive, but yes, they are good quality. I mean, I think they're like right around $2,000 for the non-Supreme one. So we'll see how much the Supreme one is. For top goggles, disgusting. And by far my favorite accessory, hands down, the Supreme Gundam 1/100th scale. You guys, look at the tee. I wore it just for this. Look at the tee, boys. You see the vibes, little vintage Gundam tee. First of all, this tee is super fire because it's really hard to find cool vintage Gundam tees with front hits like this. But anyways, so gas. I actually do want this accessory. This is one of the items that may end up actually reselling, depending on retail. You got a bowling ball, you got the Supreme Skittles, this Magus Drawer 360. It starts to get a little shittier after this row. You got the Stanley Saw, you got the Woolen Mill checkerboard wool throw. It looks pretty cool. I actually really do like these blankets or throws. And then it's just garbage. You got fire logs, you got a megaphone. I mean, this tray's okay. The food jar's okay. Like, even though I do know a lot of people like the Supreme Hanes Bones Thermal, I also don't care about that. I don't know why so many people like that. The pins are trash. Like, there's just so much garbage. I think the most fire thing down here for me is like the pink socks and boxers. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed with the accessories because the top half is great, the bottom half is terrible. And then of course, last but not least, we got the shoes. It's not last but not least. Why'd I say that? We're dropping the Air Force Ones once again, black and white, but we have a new color. I forget the color name, but it's definitely, I can just see it now. Just people getting curb stomped in New York with these beautiful kind of wheat colored Air Force Ones. And more TikTok girls rejoice. Yet again, you have a chance to cop the Supreme Air Force Ones. So that way you can upgrade your dirty Air Force Ones that you wear in your TikTok dances. And then shooters, yet again, you have the Supreme Black Air Force One. If you've been unable to get your hands on it, like I said earlier, Plus One does offer limited free slots. And when we do slots on these, a lot of the times they are free or extremely affordable for the Air Force One. So if you've been unable to get them, because I do know they sell out really quickly, then definitely I'm telling you, check out Plus One and you're gonna be able to get a pair. It was Friday morning. I woke up, wiped the crusties out of my eyeballs, my eye testicles as I often refer to them as. Got on Discord on my phone, vision's still a little blurry, saw a bunch of people in Drop Day VC, joined, and I was listening to people talk. I was like, oh man, I missed the Air Force One restock. And they were like, no, it hasn't dropped yet, the site's lagging. And I literally came downstairs, butt naked, sat down, and as I sat down, the website refreshed and I copped the Supreme Air Force Ones manually. That story can be confirmed by a lot of Plus One Posse members because there were quite a few individuals in that VC. I guess they can't confirm that I was completely naked. And then last but not least, we got the boards. I hate the spaghetti skateboard. I kind of like the lady pink board. Very Y2K vibes. The stack skateboard, also kind of fire. Actually really fire. The Shrek skateboard, that's the one place I like that graphic. The Celtic board, kind of dope as well. The body skateboard, also kind of dope. Yeah, I think the decks this season are not bad. You got some new Spitfire wheels. I think I'd give it a 6 to 7 out of 10. I just realized I didn't even go over the box logos. The colorways on the box logos this season are so trash. There's like maybe one color I like that wine looking color. The camo is disgusting, and that gray literally looks like a normal ash gray that was thrown in a lake. It looks wet. And there's a lot of bad pieces, but there are some good pieces, and the pieces that they did well, I think they did extremely well. That rating is of course without the collaborations. That can change with the collabs. We do have some promising collaborations and some promising pieces. We have those Dunk Highs, which I think are absolutely gorgeous. If we get those Jordan 1s, those look freaking amazing. Obviously, it's using an iconic design that was used on last season's Dunks and the 2006 Supreme Dunks, which I thankfully have in the collection. If you guys did not see the mystery box video of that, of course, go watch that. I might leave that on the iCard, or you guys can just go check it out. Speaking of which, I have to do another 10,000 mystery box because yes, you guys hit the like goal. And speaking of like goal, make sure you smash the like button down below, show some love in the comments. Hopefully you watched the video all the way through since I did not ask you in the beginning of the video for any engagement, but subscribe, turn post notifications. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Yeah, I think overall this season's decent. There's definitely some pieces that I really like that I'm super excited about. But then when you kind of mix it in with all of the bullshit, yeah, it's a 6 to 7. Do have that Dickies collaboration coming up. Hopefully we get some quilted work pants and not just quilted coveralls. Just like most seasons, it's probably gonna be a lot of people confirming their bias towards Supreme. If you think it's a hypebeast brand, you're just gonna look at like the Skittles and the ping pong table instead of looking at the you know, Belly chore coat or Nas and DMX collage chore coat, and vice versa. I think that it's just one of those brands now, it's become so polarizing. People are just gonna keep confirming their opinions that they already previously held of Supreme. Things like box logos, those are still gonna resell, not for as much. Those Dunks are still gonna resell. Those Jordans releases are definitely gonna resell. And there's pieces throughout the lookbook like the New York denim, some other pieces that'll probably be a little bit more limited, certain knits like the Faces knit, just things like that that I think will do well in terms of resale. So if you wanna get into reselling, like I said, check out Plus One, top link in the description. I'm not gonna go into all the features, I already talked about that. As you guys know, reselling is how I made my living. It's how I provided this current life that I have. It's how I paid for my mom's cancer treatment. I've done so much through reselling. That's why when I started Plus One, I wanted to make something that was more affordable. I didn't wanna just make something that was $50 a month, and I'm sure I could have done that and probably made more, because at the end of the day, there is a limit to how many people can be in the group at one time. But I wanted to make something that would actually get people into reselling. Since I started YouTube, that's kind of been a common theme. A lot of people have told me like, yo, you're the reason I got into reselling Supreme or reselling sneakers. And I wanted to continue to do that, and I've realized that cook groups have kind of become an integral part, because now if you are not in a cook group, you're competing with people who are in a cook group and have access to these tools, so they have a little bit of an advantage whether they bought or not. But like I said, top link in the description. Thank you guys to everyone that is a part of the Plus One posse, and just thanks to all my subscribers in general, everyone who tuned into this video, and especially the people that tune into the other videos that I've been making as of late. I've been putting a lot more work into them, and I'm genuinely proud of what I've been creating. Like that last thrift video that I did, I think hands down that's the best video I've ever filmed on this channel, period. And I hope to only continue to get better. Like I said, I may do some live cops or dropless videos throughout the season. More than likely, I will probably just try to include some dropless information or live cop footage or type content in a bigger video in general, so that way those people who do like those videos can still see that on occasion. But yeah, I just want to create content I like. That being said, I'm not gonna have fun editing this video, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up and get to editing. As always, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep living star life. Peace. Star life, Chris say shooting on magic. All these thoughts been ran through. Goddamn it, like back chief, keep drop. I don't like that shit. Lil Reese in the cool clip, do a backflip.